Happy Halloween! Halloween time is fun because it's just an excuse for me to watch my favorite Halloween movie of all time, Monster House. Mitchell Musso, Kevin James, Steve Buscemi, Nick Cannon? That guy's got way too many kids! This movie had all of the sexiest men, including John Heater. Personally, I wanted to be Mitchell Musso in 2006. I wanted to live inside of his skin. Look at that haircut. My God. But I'm not here to talk about the movie today. I'm here to talk about the game. Monster House the Game 2006 THQ, baby. I had never played this game in my life before. I didn't have any sort of nostalgia for the game, but I had a lot of nostalgia for the movie, so I had high hopes for the game, and it didn't really disappoint. First off, the intro, the music here, it's just begging to be sampled. Jumping right into the game, into the main story, the game starts when you're getting swallowed into the house from the cop car. Skips the whole first half of the movie, you're just in the house after the cop car gets swallowed, just after Kevin James and Nick Cannon die. So we just skipped the first half of the movie. That's okay. I think it would have been cool to have some missions setting up getting into the house, but whatever. From there, about 95% of the game is you playing as each kid trying to reunite as a group. And that part of the game is really good. Thankfully, it's most of the game, because the last two levels really suck. After the house spits the children out, the house chases you down the street as you tap the corresponding buttons to each kid to make them jump over obstacles for way too long. Way too long. And the final level is just driving back and forth in a forklift. It's very anticlimactic once you finally beat it. It just gives you a cutscene of DJ throwing a dynamite down, and it's like, we did it. Eh.
What?
But overall, I was pleasantly surprised by the game. The best way I can describe the gameplay while in the house, which is the best part of the game and longest part of the game, is it's like an old school Resident Evil clone, like Resident Evil 4 from back in the day or 5. But it's got dumbed down shooting and puzzles to make it more accessible for children. Like, look at the items. Those are the same. It's a third-person shooter with tank controls, and at first I was like, whoa, what?
What the fuck? What the fuck? These controls are awful.
But it actually worked really well. I got used to it quickly and enjoyed it. Your gun auto locks on enemies when you start shooting, which is kind of lame, but I don't think it takes away from the fun of the game. There's still multiple shootouts that are challenging. The puzzles are really simple. 99% of them you're just finding something with a missing piece, walking to the end of a hallway, finding the piece, walking back and putting it in, and wham bam. Simple shit. And I actually kind of appreciated that, because the one time it did take me more than 5 minutes to find something, I was getting kind of frustrated. It was in a random stupid spot, so I'm happy they didn't do it like that one throughout the game, because that was actually annoying.
God.
It shouldn't take that long to find anything in this children's game. Your weapon throughout the game is a water gun, and each kid has a different kind of water gun. DJ's works like a rifle, Penny's works like an Uzi, and Chowder's works like a shotgun. And throughout the game, all of them get upgraded automatically as you play, which is cool. Penny's and Chowder's pretty much just ups their damage, which is like whatever. But DJ's final upgrade is this like constant stream of water shooting out, and it works a lot like the Jack 2 blue energy kind of gun. I thought that was cool. The settings of the different part of the house I thought were really well done. There were moments where it just like perfectly encapsulates the moment of the movie or shows you something from the movie, like a little reference, and that's cool. But the original rooms too for the game were cool. The master bedroom I thought was really well done. There was a little creepy aura to it, and it felt like what it would have looked like if they had shown it in the movie, which I thought that was a good touch. The graphics aren't perfect, but I think the art design really lends itself to hold up well even now after 20 years. And with a runtime of about 2 hours-ish, I'd say this game is a lot of fun. I liked it a lot. I do have a couple of issues with the game, of course. One of them being the saving. Like I said, it just feels like a Resident Evil clone. They tried to copy it in almost every aspect, but the way they missed the mark in a major way on it is in Resident Evil, there are specific rooms you can go to save, and you could always backtrack to any save room you found to save the progress at any time, which is great. But Monster House half copied that. And what I mean by that is they made saving specific to certain rooms, bathrooms. But the problem is this is a linear game, so you can't go save whenever you want. You have to reach another bathroom, and a lot of times they're far apart. And when you die, even if you're right outside a new bathroom, you'll be sent back to the bathroom that you were last at, even if that bathroom was like 20 minutes away. Which reminds me of another issue I have, the QuickTime events. It happens constantly, and it's always the same goddamn branch. Like, yeah, it's easy just to press the single button, but the issue is to reload, you have to mash the triangle button multiple times. And a lot of times, the QuickTime event happens immediately after you get out of a fight, so you're mashing triangle to reload after you fight somebody. A QuickTime event pops up as you're pressing triangle. It says circle, and whoop, bada bing, you're dead. And back to the bathroom you went, even if it took you forever to get to that point. Those are my only two gripes, other than the fact that there's a lot less Chowder playtime in the game than there is Penny and DJ, and I love my boy Chowder, so I was a pinch disappointed in that.
Well, Dad, why don't you kiss my hairy butt? Hey, DJ, got any beer?
But overall, the main game is a lot of fun. I think it's great. I think it holds up really, really well. But the best part isn't the main game. It's on the main menu. It's Thou Art Dead.
What is Thou Art Dead? What? Are you fucking kidding me right now? No way!
Yeah, that's right. The game John Heater's character Skull was playing in the arcade. It's a Castlevania clone that's genuinely challenging and fun. It works like an actual arcade game in the way that you use credits to play, and you collect credits by looting while playing the main story. The only thing I didn't like about Thou Art Dead is there's not a visible ending in sight. I struggled playing Thou Art Dead for probably longer than I actually played the main story of the game. Honestly, I probably struggled longer playing the 5th level than I did on the full game. And as I was playing it, I thought this was the last level, but I was wrong. I had to fight a fucking dragon.
What? There's another fucking level!
And that took me forever too. I killed the fucker, I thought I'd see credits, but no.
Ah! Ah! Oh no, there's level 7! Are you fucking kidding me?
The game just gets reskinned and restarted. And the only difference is each enemy is now taking one more hit than they did before to kill them. Lame. I got absolutely blue-balled by Thou Art Dead. I thought I just saved the beautiful princess.
Ah!
When did it end? All the enjoyment. But overall, I thought the entire game, the main story and Thou Art Dead included, was really good. Better than I expected, and I'm happy to report that I give it 7 children with dynamite out of Steve Buscemi. Okay. That is the video. Thank you for watching. Happy Halloween. Have I ever said that I edit these videos on iMovie on my phone? It's miserable. It's terrible. Alright. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like the video. If you didn't like the video, I am Dalton, and I have been Dalton, and I will continue to be Dalton. And see ya!